it's not happening, and
Wow.
we're trying to guide this ship in terms of CX. And the other mission that we have is not only death of the IVR, but ridding the world of bad customer experiences. So, uh, with our integrations with commerce, and it's still early days where
Mm.
we can have access to the transactional data in terms of the shopping basket. We see item level and the orders, but we're not necessarily seeing the full picture of the transactional numbers. So we are starting to work a little bit closer with those commerce engines to be able to understand and report benchmarking on the uplift of AOV, basket size, et cetera. But you're right. It's been very traditional, average hold time, first call deflection, first call
Right.
resolution, the
Right.
standard metrics of efficiency that are going through. And there are some outliers. There are a few that are out there that are starting to look at how a contact center agent, and we have some of these insights within our own dashboards, are converting and doing a better job of getting folks either to hold on to product or get into new product.
Well, that's a great nugget to end on, really, because honestly, at the end of the day, you don't change culture unless you start to measure things like you just described. And so I think what I hear you saying, which I would 100% agree with, like if you're the CEO or the CFO of a retail organization, you should be asking or challenging your customer service organization to deliver reports on that metric and giving them the tools and the resources they need to be successful to deliver against those metrics as well. So
Mhm.
fascinating conclusion to this discussion, something I had never thought about. And I see you shaking your head too. I know you never had thought about that either. And so,
Yeah.
so Michael, so thanks for being with us. It was a great conversation. Any closing thoughts here before we let you go?
Yeah, I think just to kind of riff on that a little bit more is we need to think about the contact center agent no different than we think about the store associate
Yeah.
and how they engage with consumers.
Right.
And whether you're in luxury and you call them stylists, or
Right.
you're at
Yep.
Abercrombie and Fitch and you call them brand ambassadors, they're quite often the contact to your consumer and the representative of the brand. So, you really need to make sure that they're given the tools and the opportunities to do the right thing for the brand, as well as, of course, for the customer.
And like you said earlier, like allocating that, like it's not just a line item on the expense sheet. It's really like how are we empowering them and investing resources in this as a way to generate more revenue for the company. That's yeah.
Yeah, it's a great point. It's a great point. Like, there's no difference between them and a Salesforce associate. The only difference is where they are located. Like, they're in the store
Yep.
versus on the phone, or behind a messaging chat functionality or something like that. That's the only difference. So, wow, that was cool. Very cool point to end on. So, thanks for sharing that.